Brayliin is with us today. How are you doing?
Good, thank you.
Now, you've got a new song that you released about a month ago called Millions. What's
Yes.
the basic idea behind that song, first of all?
Okay. It's a little story like from where I started, from almost nothing to where I am today. So that was the main
Yeah.
story I wanted to share with people. And yes, I guess millions, it's what everybody wants. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Are there any particular moments in your life that inspired it?
Um, yes, like when I was always believing in myself, and but I was also doubting at some point,
Yeah.
and that's where I decided to actually tell my story, and that's when I created this song, the Million Song.
Yeah, absolutely. And how long did it take you to write the song?
To be honest, maybe 2 days.
Quite quick then.
Yes, yeah, 2 days.
And when you write a song, how do you get into that mindset to help you focus?
I actually just let my mind go through all the different story I've seen around me, or my stories.
Mm,
I listen to the beats, and I just let myself. I'm just free of talking about anything, and I just create my flow as I have fun. That's the main thing.
yeah, it's always good to have fun.
Yeah.
If the fun stops, then stop.
Yes, exactly.
But do you ever have times where you're trying to write something, but you're just not having fun and don't have the inspiration for it?
Yes, that happened quite a lot actually. I'm working on different beats, and then I start writing on one, and then I don't feel like it no more, so I jump into another one, and I
Yeah.
come back to this one. Yes, sometimes it's just crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. So, how did you first start to get interested in making music in the first place?
Music was always a part of my life. I
Yeah.
always loved music since I'm a kid, and but I guess I didn't really find a moment to actually push myself into it, because in everybody's life we have some issues. We all want the same thing, we want a great future. For
Yeah.
that you need to work. Music, it's also you have to be able to do music, to pay your studio sessions, your
Mm.
videos, and all that. So before before to do anything, I really wanted to concentrate on my future, working, making myself comfortable. And that's where I started to write music, because if you
Yeah.
want to write a song, but you have the normal problems in your life, that will stop you.
Mm.
So I felt very comfortable to start just one year and a half ago, and for me it was the best idea.
Yeah. And a year and a half ago, we wouldn't have known that the world was about to be plunged into this madness. So I take it
Yes.
for much of that time you haven't really been able to go out and perform if you wanted to.
No, that's also the thing,
Yeah.
is that we was talking with my team, and we started just right before that COVID and all that.
Yeah.
Just but again, it's everything happened for a reason,
Mm.
and I do believe. But I just love doing music, writing songs,
Yeah.
listening to music. So it can be good, and it can be bad,
Mm.
but I take both, and I take that as a major experience. So yeah, it's just how it is.
Yeah.
So
Have you been blessed with a little bit more time this past year? Because a lot of people have had to work from home, so they're kind of saving a bit of time traveling to work and stuff.
yes, that's for me was a bit. In every bad there is some good,
Yeah.
so for me that was a bit good to have more time to to look back, and to write more songs, and be more able, because I'm actually in Dubai, and we hear about COVID, but not as much as other countries. So
Yeah.
I'm still able to go to the studio when I want and perform, do my videos. So I feel very, very blessed for that.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna ask how bad or good is it in the Dubai area
Yes.
at the moment for COVID?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So, do you have anyone in your family that's also quite musical and has either inspired you to become musical or just encouraged you?
Not really,
Mhm.
not really. I always been no, no. I just had a few inspiration, but I wanted to speak about my stories. I wanted to give people some hope, some fun, and that's coming from me, really. Not no nobody else.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you have any famous musicians that you also admire and look up to?
There's a few, yes,
Yeah.
from actually there's Stormzy. I like Stormzy. I
Oh,
like his music. Steph
yeah.
London, Miss Banks, AG Tracy, few artists from you. Obviously, I have few French rappers too, and few of Americans.
Yeah.
But yeah, there, there's loads.
Yeah, absolutely. And what would you say makes you unique compared to them?
Cause I'm Brayliin
Yeah.
and I'm me. And I think everybody thinks we're all unique in our own way. But yes, I feel I'm a very, very open person, and I feel really blessed of what I have, and that's it. I guess everybody is unique in their own way, but
Yeah.
so I'm unique as well.
Yeah. Do you kind of absorb the musical culture of the area where you live? You're originally from Belgium and then you moved to Dubai.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're very different types of countries in terms of culture. So is the
Yes.
music that you're surrounded by very different?
No,
Yeah.
either way that I'm in Dubai, I'm a person, I've moved a lot in my life. So before Dubai, I was in Spain, I
Yeah.
was in the UK, in France. So it's just like my music stays my music. The music that I listen, I would listen to Stormzy in Dubai or in Spain or to Drake or any other artist. But I don't really, no, it doesn't really, no,
Yeah. Exactly.
no.
Yeah. And I suppose being from Belgium, do you feel that that's giving you an extra level of uniqueness? Because most rappers we listen to and that are popular are either American or sometimes British, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mm.
listen, I love my little country. Belgium is a great country,
Yeah.
and there is not a lot of artists from Belgium. Either way, there is some. I'm always proud to say that I'm coming from Belgium, and I just love every culture. Every music is different. I love to interact with people. But yes, being from Belgium. I do speak French,
Mm.
I speak English, so it makes me feel good when I can speak both language and be able to talk with a lot of other people.
Yeah. And your latest song, Millions, is actually in French. Is that a choice that you like to stick to your mother tongue?
Yes, I do. I had some project actually to start English music,
Yeah.
English lyrics and stuff because as I said, I'm lucky to speak both language, but I feel I go with my comfort and I'm more comfortable right now in French.
Yeah.
So that's why I started in French and my inspiration come from there. So yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And are there any big moments since you've been making music that stand out to you? Some highlights?
No, every time, every single step I take, it's it's very unique and
Yeah,
it's an experience. I learn more, I learn every day. And no, everything is very, very, very fun for me. So I take it as a funny part in my life. So
yeah,
that's my main thing, and that's helped me to go forward.
yeah, absolutely. That's the way you want to do it.
Yep.
Yeah. And how do you keep going sometimes if you're maybe struggling or you feel like you're not going anywhere? Do you sometimes feel like that?
Yes, I do. Yes, I have to be honest. I don't wake up every morning with inspiration and say to
Yeah.
myself, sometimes, like I'm with like anybody, so you have a different mood every day. So
Yeah.
today I would be in my rapping mood, and
Oh,
then maybe tomorrow I'm gonna be so sad and I want to write sad lyrics, and I just jump it into different things. But when I start to be in those kind of mood, I just remembered that there is people out there who wants to actually listen to music, and not we don't want to hear very sad things. And so I'm always trying to push myself to
yeah.
be there for them, not for me. So that's why I keep moving on.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you like to stick to a particular genre? Do you have a style that you identify with?
Not really. No.
Yeah.
Not really.
I suppose, do you like to have that mix and not categorize yourself and be restricted?
um No, I don't even know how to categorize myself actually, because I can jump into different things in a
Yeah.
moment. So um, I don't know yet. It's very, very early for me to answer that question right now.
Yeah, but I suppose that's fair enough. Yeah. And do you like to get up to anything else outside of music that takes up your time?
Yes, I love going to the gym. I
Mm.
love training. Um, I love I love a lot of things, but I do love sports very much. I love to be active. Um, Mainly it's my life mainly is training, music. I love food. Yes, I love
Oh, yeah.
cooking, but I love eating.
Me too.
So yes, I just really the main thing what I'm trying to say is, for me it's very important to wake up every day with a good mood
Yeah.
and smile no matter what. This is my motivation in life. I love laughing. I
Mm.
just love laughing, and that makes me happy. So that's my main thing, and music obviously.
Oh, yes, of course. And do you have any more songs coming out in the not too distant future that we're able to get ready for and hyped?
Yes, I do have quite a few songs now that I have to release. It's coming a lot. My project is going on, and
Yeah.
thank God for that, because I'm very lucky. But yes, there is some good music coming. Just
Yay.
yeah, just have to keep your eyes open.
Yes, can't wait for that. And in the meantime, where are we able to have a little listen to your music if we want to find it in places?
You can go on all the platforms like YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, all the normal platforms. You'll find my music.
Nice. And are you on any kind of social media or have a website that we can go to keep up to date with when your next releases are coming?
Yes, of course. My main one is Instagram, but I'm on Instagram, Facebook. I'm coming very, very soon on TikTok. So
Yeah.
yes. The thing is,
Yay.
my main page where I am actually every day checking in and out is Instagram. I post every single day. If I do music or anything, it's yeah, my Insta page.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for coming on the show today. It's been very interesting talking to you.
Thank you for having me.